Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy these riddles and are able to find the correct answers. Now, let's get back to the riddles. Imagine this. A brilliant student has just graduated from university. Years of hard work have finally paid off, and now he's sitting in an interview for his dream job. Everything is going perfectly. The recruiters are impressed, but before making their final decision, they decide to test his problem-solving skills with one last challenge. They take him to a quiet hallway and show him a closed room with only one door. Inside the room is a light bulb, but there's a catch. If the door is closed, it's impossible to see inside. Next to the door are three light switches. Only one of them controls the light inside the room. The rules are simple and brutal. The student may open the door only once. And when he opens it, he must know exactly which switch controls the light. Fail, and the job is gone. At first glance, the challenge seems impossible. If he flips a switch and opens the door, he might see the light on. But how would he know if another switch could do the same? If the light is off, the problem feels even worse. There are no second chances, no guessing. To make things more intense, the student has only 20 minutes to figure it out. This isn't about luck. This is about thinking differently. A few minutes pass. Then suddenly, it hits him. He realizes there's more to this challenge than simply turning switches on and off. He carefully uses two of the switches, waits for several minutes, and just before opening the door, he turns one of them off. Everything is now set. Before we go any further, if you enjoy riddles like this and love testing your brain, make sure to click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. More mind-bending challenges are coming your way. The student opens the door, his only chance. The light inside the room is off. He steps inside, looks around carefully, and within just a few seconds, he knows the answer with complete confidence. The interviewers watch closely. Whatever he noticed inside that room made all the difference. His calm thinking, patience, and logic impress everyone. He didn't rush. He didn't guess. And because of that, he passed the test. This riddle isn't about speed, it's about perspective. Now it's your turn. How did the student figure out which switch controlled the light, even though he was allowed to open the door only once? Write your answer in the comments below, and let's see who cracked it first. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed the challenge. The next riddle is coming soon. The kingdom stood at the very edge of war. There would be no victory, only sacrifice. Every citizen was ready to give their life for the crown, for the land, for their king. With armies exhausted and hope fading, the king chose his final move. Not a sword, not a siege, but blood bound through peace. A letter was sent to the hostile king, offering unity through marriage, hoping to silence the drums of war forever. The reply returned swiftly, carrying harsh terms. If you wish peace, send a ship filled with gold as a sign of loyalty, and send the prince with it. The king agreed without hesitation. Gold was loaded. The prince was prepared for the journey. But before dawn, a night guard stepped forward. "Your Majesty," he said, "I had a dream while standing watch. A storm rose from the sea. The ship sank, and the prince drowned." The king paused. Dreams can be whispers of fate or echoes of fear. Seeking wisdom, he summoned his advisors. Their counsel was cautious. Send the gold first. Delay the prince. If the dream was true, let the sea take treasure, not blood. The ship sailed alone. Midway across the sea, the sky shattered. Winds screamed. Waves consumed wood and gold alike. The ship never returned. When the news reached the palace, the king gave a single order. "Bring the night guard to me." The guard arrived filled with pride, convinced he had saved the prince and the kingdom. His face was hidden behind a helmet and a long beard, but his joy was unmistakable. The king rewarded him with gold. Then, without anger, without hesitation, he ordered the guard's execution. Why? If riddles like this keep your mind awake, click the subscribe button now, because the next story may be hiding its truth just as quietly. Are you ready for the second riddle? All right then, listen carefully to this one. Imagine a powerful king facing an impossible decision. He has two sons, twin brothers, both strong, intelligent, and equally worthy of ruling the kingdom. But there is one problem. The king can choose only one to inherit his throne. Unable to decide between them, the king comes up with a clever plan. He calls his sons and tells them this: they must travel to a faraway city while he prepares a finish line back at the palace. Before they leave on their horses, the king announces the rule of the challenge. Whichever one of you crosses this finish line last will inherit my kingdom. The brothers are shocked. Winning usually means being first, but now coming in last means becoming king. So they set off toward the distant city, each determined not to return first. Days pass, then weeks. For 18 long days, the brothers wander around the city. They walk slowly through the streets, rest under trees, and avoid the road home at all costs. Neither of them wants to lose the race by winning it. The challenge has become a complete stalemate. Finally, frustrated and confused, the brothers decide to seek help. They visit a wise woman known throughout the land for her intelligence and insight. After listening carefully to their story, she smiles and gives them a short piece of advice. The brothers thank her, rush outside, mount their horses, and suddenly both of them begin racing at full speed back toward the palace. The same brothers who avoided the finish line for 18 days are now desperate to reach it first. So what did the wise woman tell them? Her advice was simple, yet brilliant. Sometimes the solution isn't about working harder, it's about thinking differently. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more riddles, wisdom, and mind-bending tales.